this is your second experience, but playing in front of the crowd like this and playing as well as you did, what's it like?
I mean, it's kind of normal for me, coming from, Oak Hill, playing in front of big crowds in high school. Just my 4 years throughout high school, playing in front of big crowds, I kind of got used to it. The first game, I came out with a little bit of jitters, my first college game with the team. Second game, I, just, did me, play my game, and, it went like that.
What'll be the biggest adjustment for you, do you think?
Probably the speed of the game, still getting adjusted to the speed of the game, keeping up with the other players in practice, like team captain Vontae, Leak, Gerald, so, just keeping up with them guys, because I know them guys are going to work, so, if I work as hard as them, I should, get up to par with everything.
It seemed like you were more assertive than you were a week ago at the scrimmage. Did that come from anything that was said to you, or is that just you decided to change
no,
up your approach?
I brought it upon myself, to just, play better. Like I said to this man right here, the first game I just had, a little bit of jitters, playing in front of a big crowd. First time getting up and down with the alumni, and, playing with them guys. So, I didn't play too well. Coming out again, I just made a commitment to myself to play better.
Seems like you'll be key in the season. Has Coach talked to you about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Nothing too much, but just like you said, I'll be a big contribution to the team.
Any of the other older guys you've been learning from?
Yeah, everybody. Mainly, Devontae, Malik, and Gerald. Them three are basically like vets on the team, and I'm taking everything from anybody that's experienced on the team, before I got here, whether it's Mitch, Udoka, I'm taking, constructive criticism, from every player on the team, but mainly, Devontae, Malik, and Gerald.
Billy, with your size and ability to play the perimeter, do they see you guys as like a stretch guy, a guy that's going to play a little bit in and out?
Yeah, most definitely. Coach Self, Coach Townsend, when they recruited me, they was telling me, they would play me like a stretch 3-4. If I rebound it, I can push it, pick and pop, pick and roll, basically the whole game, they say, they'll let me play.
You comfortable with that?
For sure.
Billy, did you try to do better this week? Last week you deferred a little bit?
Yeah, Indy, I just, I said the same thing to this man right here. Last week, I just was kind of nervous, first time playing with, the guys, playing against alumni, so, I didn't play so well, but, this following week, I made a commitment to myself to come out and play harder and better.
Off the court, any adjustments that have been tough for you? Obviously, I know you played at Oak Hill, you played a national schedule, so you travel all over, but anything that has been maybe tougher than you thought it would be? You always busy, especially coming in as a freshman, you really don't have no time. You gotta, you got weights, workout, class, work, it's all, a timely manner. You gotta, construct your time well to, get everything done, but, you're in college now, so you gotta do it.
Are you learning to play on the inside, some high-low stuff, that sort of stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Coach Self in practice don't let me take any breaks. Anytime I'm just, roaming around the perimeter, anytime I find myself doing that, he's the first to say something to me and, get me in a position he needs or he feels that, would be best for the team.
There were a couple times where Udoka kind of set you up for an easy dunk or easy layup. Do you like playing with him? You guys are a pretty big combination.
Yeah, for sure. Me and Doak familiar with each other from high school, so coming him, I played with him at Top 100 camp, and me and him just work, mesh well together. So, coming to Kansas with him, it's like we already got a feel for each other's game. So he know what I like to do, I know what he likes, so we can feed off each other.
Do you see him as more polished than you did back then?
For sure, he's definitely got better. He's definitely, got his skill set, his feet right. High school he was just a big powerhouse type player, just bigger than everybody. But so I've seen his progression since he's came to KU.
Is he passing more now?
No, Doak is trying to tear the rim down when he gets the ball. He's not seeing anything.
What do you think of that three he tried?
I mean, if you killing like that, I accept that. If he dunking the ball like that, I'll take one.
What position do we call you?
Point forward.
All right, Billy, thank you.
Thanks, Billy.